Hey, what's up YouTube? It's abluegolfball here today with another Pokemon TCG online video. So a friend of mine messaged me his deck list and wanted me to showcase this on YouTube. And I recognized this immediately, and I was like, "Hey, this is a a damage change Mewtwo Mega Mewtwo deck using Shrine of Memories." And you know, there's a lot of resources out there. I've seen forums and people post on this already, and you know, there's other YouTubers that had it. But my friend says, you know, hey, this is a fun deck. This is my list. You know, play this. And I was like, all right, you know, that's cool. I'll honor your request too. You know, and so I was like, yeah. And then I give it some test runs. I'm like, this is a pretty fun deck to play. Why haven't I ever, you know, really considered this on my channel? And well, hey, I'm glad someone reached out to me and you know, wanted me to play this deck. So this deck, I do like it a lot. It is built on this attack damage change here. Switch all damage counters on this Pokemon with those of your opponent's active Pokemon. So basically, you're getting the damage counters from your opponent, and then you give your damage counters to them. So it's something to be mindful of. We will be playing two of these Mega Mewtwo X EXs, the 230 HP Psychic Pokemon, as well as the Mega Mewtwo EXY right here, 220 HP Psychic Pokemon. Psychic Infinity hits for a base damage of 10. This attack does 30 more damage times the number of energy attached to both active Pokemon. This attack's damage isn't affected by weakness. That's the only problem here, but you know, the energy cost here is so light, why not do it? And it's colorless, so basically what you're going to be doing is, you know, if you have two energies, you're going to be hitting for 30, 30, and 10. That's already 70. And then if your opponent has at least one, that's 100 damage. You know, but the trick here is taking advantage of damage change. So same thing here with this Mega Mewtwo. Vanishing Strike is 150 damage. There's a Stadium card in play. Hits for another 50. Hits for 200 for 4 energy. It's very costly. Now, we're going to be combining that with Shrine of Memories. As I mentioned, each player's evolved Pokemon can use any attack from its previous evolutions. The player still needs the necessary energies to use the attack. So to be watchful, you still need to have 2 Psychic energies and 1 colorless. And so the plan here is, if we get out, you know, one of the Mega Mewtwo's, preferably this one, depending on scenarios, it is 230 HP. That's pretty hard to take down. And you know, more often than not, you're going to be facing against decks that just cannot take down 230 HP in one shot. Of course, there's a lot of things where you can take it down. Things like Mega Rayquaza, both the colorless and the Dragon type can take it down in one shot. If you get enough Pokemon in the discard pile for Vespiquen and even for the Night March deck, I think you would be able to knock it out one shot. You know, scenarios like that. Again, another scenario that could be really devastating for Mega Mewtwo EX to take advantage of damage change is being paralyzed. That doesn't really happen too much before or anymore. Continually getting paralyzed, you won't be able to use your damage change, and then you just get knocked out, right? So I do have one switch in here just for those kind of scenarios, and yes, so that's it. We're going to be building around the Mewtwo EX right here, this little family of Mewtwo's X and Y. Otherwise, we have 2 Shaymins here for setup, and hopefully we never get to use Sky Return. 1 Smeargle, again, because we want to get the right combination of energies on our Mewtwo's, and then we have Landers here. Perhaps we can use Shadow Power to power up our Pokemon on the bench, and also can work for type weaknesses, and could be potentially a backup attacker with Sky Lariat. You never know. Hits for 90 right here if we're fighting against something that is fighting weak. Double that and hits for 180. Maybe, just maybe, this could be used for that kind of scenario. We have Hoopa EX here to get out our EX Pokemon and to get them out pretty quickly, including Shaymin, right? Shaymin and the Mewtwo's. So yeah, that's going to be it for the Pokemon line. Very small Pokemon line. 11 cards and 11 energies. We have for the item cards and whatnot, 4 battle compressors as well as Mega Turbo, 1 switch as I already mentioned, and then 4 Trainer's Mail, 4 Ultra Balls, and 4 VS Seekers. Kind of a 4 theme here. Everything's kind of in 4s right here, so we're maxing out all of our cards. We have 1 Judge, 2 Lysander, the Professor Sycamore, as well as 1 Shauna and 1 Skylet. Now, I do want to mention Skylet's pretty good in this deck to be able to get out your Shrine of Memories. This is really the only card that can search out Stadium cards, and Shrine of Memories is such a key component in this deck. You want to get Shrine of Memories into play. 1 Floatstone here in case, you know, this guy gets stuck in the active spot and he's 2 retreat costs. We have the Mewtwo Spirit Link here, as well as the energies right here and right here. So 5 fighting energies, 6 psychic energies, kind of a almost even split, a little bit more leaning towards the psychic energy. Perhaps we can use Shadow Shot, especially for up against something that is psychic weak. All we need is 3 energies for Shadow Shot, times that by 2, hits for 180, gets the knockout, gets the job done. Now again, I do play 2 Lysanders in this deck, well, for my friends, you know, list. Lysander right now would be really useful, especially with Mega Mewtwo having a lot of damage on it. The problem with this here, with damage change, you are exchanging damage counters that's already on your opponent's active Pokemon, right? So if your opponent has 100 damage and you have 50 damage, you don't want that kind of change, right? That's kind of silly. You're giving 50 and then you're taking 100. That doesn't make any sense. You know, in the scenario where you can only do damage change, maybe if you're playing, if you got Mega Mewtwo out and you can't use Vanishing Strike, right? You know, you're kind of stuck either using Shadow Shot, you have 2 energies, and this right here, you can hit for, you can hit for 60, or you can do damage change, you know, and heal things off. What you want to do is use Lysander something fresh off the bench, and then knock it out. Why not? And then then your Mega Mewtwo is fresh. I don't know, just a thought. So pretty cool. You can set that up. I kind of like it. And yes, this is it for the deck analysis. Let's go ahead and see this deck in action on Pokemon TCG Online. Alright, and we're playing against Trainer Gab K. It is a water and fighting deck, and we're going to be able to call the coin toss here. I think it's going to be tails, but I'm going to go with heads. And it is tails! I totally knew it. I knew it was going to be tails. It ended up being tails. Should have gone with my gut, but, you know, I went for heads anyways. We do start off with the Smeargle. Oh my gosh. The only Smeargle that we have in this deck, and we draw it off of our drawing hand. We start off with the Medicham. My opponent starts off with the Medicham, and we're going to have to deal with this. Oh my goodness. The Smeargle is going to get knocked out in one shot right now. How tragic. Okay, so let's just go ahead. We'll get rid of these two right here. What I want to go and get is the Hoopa EX, just to set us off right now. And this would be a really good setup to bring out 2 Mewtwo's as well as the Shaymin. And look at that. Okay, perfect. Yeah, I mean, we're going to end up losing out on this Mewtwo, but really, I think having 2 Mewtwo's is good enough. So let's go ahead. We will actually switch into the Hoopa. We do have a Floatstone. I'm just going to buy a turn from now. I'll just kind of play this slow. Let's go ahead. We will play the Shaymin right here. Again, we do have a switch, and we do have a Floatstone, which we can play. Let's go with this right here. What do we got? We got Battle Compressor. Nice. Okay, perfect. Alrighty then. What should I battle? You know what? Let's battle compress and get rid of Skyla, and then that way we can go ahead and find the Spirit Link. We can guarantee and get the Spirit Link. Let's get rid of some energies. That way we can use that with the Smeargle, and then we can use that with Mega Turbo if we ever run into it as well. So let's go and grab the Skyla here. I won't be using the Sycamore just yet. I do have a Sycamore in my hand, so you know there's always that too. And we got one more Sycamore. Ooh, I don't want to Mega Turbo. Let's grab the Spirit Link. I think I will play it now. It's pretty safe to play it now rather than later, and then that's it. We will end a turn. In the next turn, we can probably play down the energy and then Mega Evolve, or we could play the Ultra Ball. Something like that could work out as well, and grab another Shaymin, try to dig for that Floatstone while we hide behind the Hoopa EX. But yeah, once we get out that Mega Mewtwo, we should be all ready and set to go. We still use Shatter Shot, certainly can do that, but we'll use the second coat to get that Psychic Energy that's in the discard pile and switch it with our Mega Mewtwo right here. So we see Professor Birch's observation. My opponent does flip heads. That's a great flipping heads right there. All he needs is another energy drop, and then he can go ahead and hit us. Oh wow, he's gonna use the Focus Sash. Oh man. And the nice thing about this is I think the damage change may be able to avoid such a scenario like this. So he hits us. Wow, it's going to be able to get us a huge knockout right now for him. Okay, so let's go ahead and do this. Let's see if we can get that Floatstone. That would be just great if we were able to get the Floatstone. And no, we were not able to get the Floatstone, but we were able to get this Mega Turbo. Let's go ahead, we'll play that down here, and then we're going to have to end the turn. Okay, yeah, we're just going to have to end the turn. He will be able to hit 50 and knock out the Hoopa, that's okay, and then he'll knock out, well, he'll hit our Mewtwo EX, our Mega Mewtwo EX, but we're going to go ahead and just heal off that damage right away. And then put that damage right on the Medicham. Oh, here's an Octillery for my opponent, able to, you know, set him up right here with a Abyssal Hand. So again, we are sacrificing the Hoopa. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Maybe I shouldn't have played the Hoopa. You know, because we could always damage swap that damage off of the Hoopa. So we are giving up 2 prizes here, and we're going to be playing catch up. But hey, you know, I think, because the thing is, we're never certain if we're really able to get, you know, the energies to set up, right? So you never know. We're gonna get hit with the Yoga Kick here, only 50 damage. That's not too big of a concern. We're just gonna heal that right off anyways. Let's go ahead and play down this right here, and then we will judge my opponent. Let's go with the judge right here. Can we get... I mean, we could have gone with a Shauna, that's for sure. Certainly Shauna would have been a pretty safe bet. And look at that, huh? We could play the Shaymin right now, I guess. Kind of risky move. I don't want to have too many Shaymins there to be a target. Let's go with the Trainer's Mail. Maybe we can get something off of this. Oh, here's the Float Stone, huh? Hey, would you look at that? We don't really need a Float Stone anymore. Okay, again, we have VA Seeker for the next turn. Could probably use that for something. I'm going to go with the Psychic Infinity for this one, because I feel like we don't exactly need to use Vanishing Strike all the time. But yes, alright, so we could go with the Vanishing Strike, but I'm going to go with Damage Change. I don't exactly know, you know, especially with the Focus Sash. You know, we're going to have to, we can't just hit him. He's going to be able to heal anyways. So I thought we'd go this way. And so he's going to be hitting us for, what is that? If he can counter the Stadium, he can hit us for 140. Won't be able to knock us out, and then we can do the damage swap, you know, damage exchange again, and then finish off this Medicham. So hits us for 50, and he's going to hit us for 50 again. This is so nice. Isn't this so great? It's so great, isn't it? Oh, that's fantastic. It is just so nice. Okay, let's go to that VS Seeker right here, and probably go with the Judge. I don't want to lose out on any Shrine of Memories. We're going to be in a Stadium War, so I don't want to deal with that. Could have gone with the Sycamore, but again, I want to keep... I really do want to keep my Stadiums. They are so essential to making this deck work so nicely. So, alright, here we go. Let's just go for the damage change right here. Alrighty then. Healing off 50 damage. So that's okay. Alright, so instead of having 100 on us, we are down at 50. What we really want to do is swap something else that doesn't have any damage at all. That way we can get some fresh damage, or a clean slate. So he brings out a Machamp. Oh man. The Machamp's going to be able to hit us for quite a bit, and also reduce damage done to it. So that's going to be really intriguing to see. He doesn't have any strong energies on the Machamp. He can still put one more strong energy here, and he'll be able to hit for 120. That's not going to be enough to knock us out. Could counter the Stadium, and then hit us for, I think, 140. Because, yeah. Well, actually, with the Fighting Fury, he's already at 120 of the Muscle Man. If he gets the strong... Oh, never mind. We just see a beatdown. He uses the Shrine of Memories to get the beatdown done. So let's go ahead. Oh, he concedes the match before we can do another damage exchange. We have the Lysander. We could have Lysandered out something off the bench and then swapped damage that way. So pretty sad we didn't get to see it to the end. Let's go ahead and play another match here on Pokemon TCG Online. Alright, and we'll be playing against Monty Will, who is playing a variety of different things. We see lightning, grass, and stuff like that. Monty Will is calling the coin flip. I'm guessing it's going to be tails. He's going to choose heads. We're going to get to go first. That's my call right now. That's what I'm calling. Hopefully that's going to be the case. I mean, what other things can we call, you know? We won the coin toss. Yes, it was tails, and he did call heads, and I totally called it. Oh, that's great. Excellent. We get to go first, and we end up mulligan, starting off at 2. Ooh, my opponent mulligan as well. Oh, Max Win Dragonite. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. I don't know what we're going to be up against, but we do start off with a Shadow Shot Mewtwo EX. You know, that's pretty nice. I don't mind. I mean, I don't mind. That's not bad. That's not terrible. You know. Oh, hey, look at that. My opponent ends up mulligan. We do see a Team Flare Grunt. Oh, we don't see that too often, but... certainly fun to see, you know, you're playing against a Team Flare Grunt kind of deck. And don't mind me, I'm going to be eating an orange right now. Mulls again one more time. And and then I guess he finally found something. So good for him. All right, let's get this game started. Yes, definitely would love to draw some more cards. Okay. Medicham EX. That tells me he's going to be playing Headbringer, I would assume. And that tells me what I should get is okay. Could go with the Ultra Ball. Could go, yeah, I'm gonna go with the Ultra Ball here. Could go with the Shrine of Memories too. Yeah, Ultra Ball it is. Okay. Okay, we'll get rid of the Lysander as well as this energy right here. Alright, let's grab the Shaymin. No, let's actually grab Hoopa. Yeah, that's right. Okay, let's go ahead with an art hand. Battle Compress a couple times. Probably get some more energies into the discard pile. Maybe even Sycamore. Energy. And again, we do have Mega Turbos. We have Smeargle. Energy. Let's get rid of a Judge, perhaps. Or Shauna. I think that gives us that flexibility. Maybe even a Judge. That way we have flexibility to say, hey, my opponent's got a lot of cards in his hand. Let's go ahead and discard some things. Okay, here it is, our Hoopa. Nice. Let's go and grab 2 Mewtwo's and a Shaymin. What a setup right here. And then we can draw into a nice 4 extra cards off of the Shaymin right here. Oh, great. We have just an excellent start. Ooh, we got the Shrine of Memories here. We got the Trainer's Mail right there. Could probably go with a switch. No, I'm going to go with VS Seeker. Maybe you can just abuse the Skyla and get a bunch more. Well, for one, we need Ultra Ball to get out the Mega Mewtwo. But yeah, there it is. There's a Team Flare Grunt. Oh man, there would be a Team Flare Grunt that shows up this early in the game. Okay. Trainer's Mail. Yeah, it's cool. I totally apologize for eating. I didn't want to eat and play this right now and showcase this deck and eat, but my wife just snuck this orange here, and it was just too delicious to avoid. I'm a big fan of oranges. Let's see. My favorite fruit, though, is a tie between peaches and strawberries. I was about to say oranges again, but strawberries. So yeah, that's my favorite. Otherwise, I don't know. Okay. Let's go VS Seeker. Let's go for the Shauna, I think. Yeah, I think I might just go for Shauna. Let's see if we can get something else off of this. Maybe we can get the Mega Mewtwo and a Mega Turbo. Alright, so we got this right here. Let's go ahead and see what do we get off of this. Ultra Ball. Certainly we'll go with the Ultra Ball. Ultra Ball for a Shaymin, that's right. Because we desperately need a Shaymin right now. Do we even have another Shaymin? Yes. Alright, good. Okay, nice. So we got another Shaymin. Let's see if we can get the Mega Mewtwo off of this. We do. We do get Mega Mewtwo. And I guess I might as well. Let's go ahead and Mega Turbo. Our bench is full, so we can't even use the Smeargle. Oh, man. Okay, so here we go. I guess we can still Shatter Shot for 60. Hitting this guy, hitting this Medicham EX. He didn't see that coming now, did he? Again, if he counters the stadium, we could play VS Seeker for the Skyla and get another Shrine of Memories, you know. Or we could, you know, play the energy down, get a Skyla for Mega Turbo, and then just knock it out, you know, with Vanishing Strike. Who needs Shrine of Memories anyways? Oh, here is... Okay. Brings out a Lysander. Probably going to go for the Shaymin. He's going to knock out the Shaymin in one shot. Well, actually, he uses Skyla to get out the Lysander, so... Oh, it's interesting. He's going to be playing Dragonite right now to move things around. Now, we do have a Lysander of our own, so we can potentially knock out this Medicham EX, perhaps. So we get hit with an Assault Laser. that's okay. We can damage swap, I suppose. Or you know what? We're just gonna take the win. We will just take the win. Not damage swap, damage exchange. So we're just gonna take the win. Let's just go ahead. Tragically, this is how it's gonna end. But you know what? It is what it is. And Vanishing Strike for the win. Here we go. Hitting for 200 damage. Wow. Alrighty then. He should have played that Dragonite when he had the chance, but too bad. Okay. Oh man. Let's go ahead and play another match here on Pokemon TCG Online. Alright, we're going to be playing against Montana. I'm not sure if I even pronounced that correctly. But we will find out. Tiger Montana? Seems like it. Okay. Coin toss. Okay, so the first game we said was going to be tails, but it was heads. I'm going to go with heads. Yes, it is heads. Ha! I got it. Okay. Yes, we would like to go first. And hopefully we actually get a starter instead of mulling again. Oh, nice. We do. We get... Wow. We even get a Hoopa here. Oh, that is great. That is so good. We can get the Shaymin, we can play Foltstone onto the Hoopa, you know, all that stuff. Play the Shrine of Memories, play the Energy. Too legit. Okay. So it looks like my opponent did mulligan on his side of, of the table. And it gives a good opportunity for another card we can draw. Maybe we can, maybe we shouldn't, but, I'm going to draw. Oh, we get a Smeargle. Nice. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to go and just wrap it up like this. We get an energy off of this, and we're dealing with a Gallade EX. Oh, man, that's frightening. Alright, let's play this right here. And, yes, let's go ahead. We'll grab Shaymin and Mega Mewtwo. Maybe another Mewtwo EX? Sure. Plenty of Mewtwo's to go. Wow, it's just Mewtwo's galore. I have all 3 Mewtwo's out here now. I will sadly have to play the Shrine of Memories just so we can draw optimally at this point. And come on, nothing. Let's go with the Battle Compressor. Let's get rid of this, get rid of an energy, get rid of the Sycamore, and get rid of an energy. Yes, the Sycamore. Get rid of those Sycamores. Alright, now we can go with the Judge and see what we get off of this. Oh, we get the Spirit Link, great, and a Shauna. I'm going to hang on to that in case we do see something like a Starling Megaphone or whatnot, and then we're going to end the turn right here. Could see a red card or something, maybe another Judge from my opponent's side as well, but I'll take my chances. So, our bench is full already. Wow, that was pretty quick to set up. Question is, he could do Swift Lunge, hit us for 60. That can certainly happen, simply because he can counter the Stadium and with the Dimension Valley. Play down a Mystery Energy or a basic Psychic Energy and then hit us with that. Oh, man. Oh, thank goodness. He played a Muscle Band on the Golett on the bench instead of this Gallade. He could have hit us for, what is that, 100 damage. Oh, that would have been impressive. So all we see here is a Sycamore, discarding Sycamore and a Switch. And my way, right here. If there's a Stadium, this Pokemon has no retreat cost. Huh. Interesting. Okay. I suppose it could be pretty useful to maybe, I don't know, promote it, and then you can get free retreat, I guess, right? I don't know. But yeah, we do get to see an unknown just get discarded like that. Man, how sad. Farewell letter. Goodbye. He will get to draw an extra card. He can play that with the unknown here as well. Does he counter the Stadium, though, and hit us with a Swift Lunge? We do see an EXP share. So if we do knock out this Gallade, he will be able to move this energy back to that Lugia over there to power him up for like a one big hit knockout or something like that. A Shaymin comes in here. Okay, so he's really going to be digging for that Dimension Valley, I think. So if he switches us out, we're going to promote the Hoopa. And then what we're going to do is we'll just damage swap and take advantage of the Dimension Valley if he plays it. So if he doesn't play it, that's okay too. I don't mind that at all, really. But if he does play it, well, I mean, strategically, oh, we see a Shadow Shot Mewtwo EX over there too. He does play it. There it is. So he's going to hit us for 60. Here it is. Swift Lunge. I don't know if he's going to move us. If he is, we'll promote the Hoopa. And yes, we'll promote the Hoopa. Thank goodness we have that Volt Stone on here. Volt Stone coming in very handy. So we will just go ahead and take advantage right here. Let's go ahead. We will retreat. We do have the Spirit Link. I might as well play that on this one. I wonder if we can find another Battle Compressor. Okay. Certainly, Battle Compressor can thin out the deck some more for us. Maybe get rid of an energy. How many Lysanders? Get rid of one Lysander. Get rid of a Sycamore. So we got 2 Sycamores left in the deck. That's good news for us. And let's go for the Shauna right here. We can damage swap and put 60 damage back onto the Gallade. And tragically, we cannot Mega Evolve this turn. Cannot Mega Evolve this turn. But hey, let's go ahead. We will damage swap. And look at that. Healing 60 damage and putting 60 on this Gallade EX. He won't be able to go for piercing prizes, I don't think. He can certainly Mega Evolve right now, and that would be very frightening for us. I wouldn't really know how to respond. We're going to have to see if we can Mega Evolve and, you know, just use these Mega Turbos right away onto something. Oh, here is the energy. We will get hit with a Swift Lunge, I can only assume. And here is a Skyla. Alright, so does that mean he's going to grab the Spirit Link off the Skyla and he's going to be able to Mega Evolve right here into Mega Gallade EX? I think that's a very high possibility because, you know, I already called this right here, and you know, I already called him doing Swift Lunge that last turn. It's only a matter of fact now, isn't it? Again, the goal with the Muscle Band here can be pretty frightening. We are weak to Psychic, and we're playing against a Psychic deck, and yeah, because that Golurk can get pretty strong with the attack. What is it called again? Superpower, I think that's what it's called. Oh, we see an escape rope. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. I mean, yeah, I can probably play an escape rope. I don't mind that at all. I mean, we got a Hoopa with a Float Stone. Unless he discards the Float Stone somehow, plays start on the Megaphone. That can happen too. Then I wouldn't know what to turn into. Maybe I can promote the other Mewtwo. Maybe start using Shadow Shot. I don't know. I could use some more Spirit Links right now. Okay, so our deck is pretty thin. We only got 27 cards left. And okay, he hits us with a Swift Lunge. Huh. And okay, so he does move us again. Okay. We do have a Lysander. Yeah, I think I might just have to go with the Lysander and move 60 damage off and onto something else. Maybe the Golett. Maybe the Golett. It doesn't have any energies. And yeah, let's go ahead. We'll just retreat. Alright. Damage change. Look at that. It's so great to heal damage. Isn't that nice? Could have gone with the Shauna. And, you know, probably could have gone with that. But, I mean, we're putting my opponent into an awkward position. Does he want to go and pound us? Maybe. Oh, we get... Alright. Piercing prizes can hit us. Won't be able to knock us out. Because, yeah, he'll be hitting us for 50. Times 2, that's 100. Man, I could have promoted this Mewtwo right here and hoped to get another energy. That would be pretty interesting. Oh, okay. I thought he was going to boost up the attack damage. Instead, he opts to just go for the extra draw. Yeah, I probably could have promoted this Mewtwo EX and let this Mewtwo EX take the hit. But because of escape rope, you know, we have to move first. Yeah, wait a second. Piercing prizes. This attack does 20 more damage for each of your remaining prize cards. Oh gosh, thank goodness we didn't promote this Mewtwo EX then. Okay, so we gotta do this. Oh man, gotta have to. Do we go with a Judge? Do we go with the Sycamore? Do we go with the Shauna? I will go with the Shauna. I'll take my chances here. I'll play the Landers here as well. Let's go with the Shauna. Taking my chances. Can I get a Mega off of this? I do. I do get the Mega. Okay. Oh, this is great. Oh, righty then. Nice. Now we can use the clear coat, the second coat. And we'll swap this out, and let's go ahead and grab the Fighting Energy. Look at that! and we're taking advantage of his stadium and going with the Dimension Valley, hitting for 400 damage because of the weakness, knocking out that Gaylide in one shot. Well, I mean, he already had damage on him, but and after all this, we are still squeaky clean, guys, squeaky clean. No damage on our side of the field besides the poor Hoopa. Never mind, we're not squeaky clean. We did lose 2 prizes right there, so we're tied in prizes. We do have a Sycamore we can work with. We got some energies we can drop. Got a Mega Turbo right there as well. Got 1, 2, 3 energies in the discard pile. It's gonna turn to be 4 soon, but that's okay. All right, Lugia right now with an Arrow Ball. Can hit us for, was that 1? It's gonna okay, that's XP share. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 100 damage unless he plays DCE, which can hit us for 120. And then we just do the if we can counter the stadium, we can actually go for the damage change, and that'd be really nice. Taking off 120 damage off of our Mega Mewtwo EX, putting it around to the Lugia, or we could just knock it out, you know. But that leaves us vulnerable to getting hit. Oh, there is DC. We could just knock it out, but again, that leaves us highly vulnerable to an attack from nothing, really. Okay, so here's Shrine of Memories. Do we want to just knock this Lugia out? I mean, we definitely can. Yeah, you know, I might just do that. I might just knock him out. I'll even keep this Dimension Valley here. Alright, we'll just go with the Vanishing Strike, knock him out in one shot, 200 damage, taking 2 more prizes. Does he have anything to knock us out, really? I mean, we're at 110 hit points. The Mewtwo EX here can hit us with a Shatter Shot. Oh gosh, yeah, that's right. If he has another energy, 60 times 2, yeah, he can hit us. Oh man. Oh gosh. Yeah, that's a bummer. Well, yeah, that's true. But at the same time, we can actually Shatter Shot him too. That's funny. All right, we'll just Shatter Shot this Mewtwo next, and then end the game. So, sadly, we didn't really get to use damage change that much. Could have damage changed that last turn, but too much of a risk there as well. You never know what could have happened. But yeah, I don't know. Alright, so we do get hit with the weakness, the Shatter Shot, hitting for 60 times 2, losing out on our Mega Mewtwo EX, but that's okay. We got an energy in our hand. Let's just promote this Mewtwo here. We can Shatter Shot it for a 1-shot and knock it out. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to end the game right here. We were tied in prizes, but not for long. Hitting for a Shatter Shot, 90 times 2, 180, knocking out the Mewtwo EX, and we'll take the win. Kind of an unorthodox way to win without really abusing Shrine of Memories here. But hey, a win's a win. Alright, so, you know, I think this is going to be it. Oh, man. Should I play one more? Do I want to play one more? I mean, you guys got to see damage change a little bit. Sure, let's play one more match, huh? Let's go for it. Alright, we'll be playing as the Destroyer 13. It is a metal and fighting deck, or ground type deck. I don't know if everyone wants to say it, but our opponent's going to be calling the coin toss here. Gotta wait and see. We have won the coin toss. He has chosen heads, and the result is tails. And yes, I would love to go first. That way we can evolve first. And here we go. We start off with the one and only Smeargle in the deck, and we end up starting off with Smeargle. Wow. Okay. So we got Professor Sycamore, not exactly the best thing to start off with. We do have a Ultra Ball here, which we will probably play, maybe, and just end up discarding, you know. I'm going to discard the Sycamore as well. Man. Oh, I probably should have discarded Shauna. Nothing that we want to see here. Alright, so we will just discard these 2 guys. Let's go ahead and take a look at what we got. Let's go with that guy. And are you kidding me? Oh, man. Wow, our Mewtwo's are prized. That's pathetic. Dang it. Alright, let's go with both Shaymins. Draw as many as we can. Okay, see that right there. Let's go with that right here. And what do we got? I don't need this. Well, look at that. And what you know, our bench is full just like that. I'm gonna go for the Spirit Link. And yes. Alright, we'll end turn here. We do have a full stone, we do have a switch still. Tragically, 2 of our Mewtwo's are prized. At least we got 1 to work with. That's great. These guys have psychic resistance. Darn it. Playing against these metal decks here. You know what I can do in the next turn is probably just Mega Evolve. I could certainly just go via Seeker for Skyla, for Ultra Ball, discard Sycamore, discard Shauna, get the Ultra Ball, you know, for Ultra Ball, right, and discard those guys, and then Mega Evolve, Mega Turbo, and then, you know, wait for the next turn for the Sycamore. I think that's definitely an opportunity we could take, you know, or I might just go with Shauna. Yeah, I might just go with Shauna. The problem with Shauna, though, is that if you draw 5 cards and you end up just drawing useless cards, that's so tragic. Yeah, you know, if you end up just drawing energies, which is fine too, we just end up drawing energies. I don't mind that at all. But I feel like playing it patiently could turn out advantageous, you know, to play it patient, depending on what your opponent does. So right now we see my opponent play as Steven, so can't expect too much from that. And there it is. There's just an energy drop there and passes the turn. So, you know what? I'm actually going to go conservative. And I'm going to grab the Skyla here, grab an Ultra Ball off the Skyla, discard the Sycamore, and, you know, go with that. So, again, we do have the Spirit Link here already. Just go nice and slow. No need to rush. And just set ourselves up. So here is our Mega Mewtwo now. We can go ahead and Mega Evolve and then go with the Mega Turbo. Technically, we did miss a beat on energy drops. Certainly, we could have done better without the energy, you know, with maybe off the Skyla, could have gotten, you know, not the Skyla, the Shauna, could have gotten other results. I don't know. Just thought I'd play patient and see what we can do. So we do see a Dredge Excadrill with the Ancient Trait Barrage there. We see a Trick Coin right there. Forbidden Iron Hammer. If your opponent's active Pokemon is a Pokemon EX, discard an energy attached to that Pokemon. Wow. Oh man. That is brutal. Alright, so we will promote our Landorus here. Maybe you can start energy accelerating that way as well. And by no means are we ever going to need to use Hyperspace Fury, but you never know. Discard 2 energy attached to this Pokemon attack. This is 100 damage to 1. Dang it. What a terrible attack. Yeah, we could probably knock out something off the bench, but, you know, the nice thing is it doesn't, you know, apply weakness and resistance, so there's that too. So we're going to see a Dredge here, and it's going to hit us for, what is that, Mach Claw for 50. Do we have a Muscle Band? We do. So we'll be able to hit for 70, and the energy drops goes down onto the Registeel on the bench here as well. So Dredge will allow my opponent to search for 2 energies. I'm assuming, oh, I thought he was going to grab the shield energies, but I guess not. He's just going to hit us for 70, and he's going to pass his turn. It would be a 2-hit knockout on this Landorus, so let's hope we can find a Floatstone. Alright, enough messing around. I'm just going to go for the Sycamore. Certainly we could have gone for something else, but ooh, we get another Mega Turbo here. We can actually knock out this guy in one shot, assuming we can get a Floatstone or a Switch. I'm gonna go with via Seeker. Alright, or we can just sacrifice. Oh man, are you kidding me? Tough call. Tough call. Yeah. So, you know what? I think I'm just going to pay the retreat costs and let this extra drill hit us. Yeah, I'm going to just do that. Alright, free shot. Here we go. Knock us, have fun. Dang it. Well, we can still do damage swap. So, whoa, Registeel is getting mighty scary over there. Mighty scary. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to Lysander out the Registeel and knock it out. Now, the extra drill will hit us for 140 with a Mach Claw and another Mach Claw. And then we're going to Lysander out the Registeel. I don't want to get hit with the Forbidden Hammer and get our energy cards discarded. Those energy cards are a tad bit too valuable at this point. And yeah, so again, we can still use damage exchange right now. Damage exchange is still working out pretty well for us. Look at that, we even get a Mega Turbo. So let's go ahead, we will grab this guy out here. And we shall go with a damage swap. Now, I'll also go with the Mega Turbo for right now, just in case we really need to. But yes, let's go for that damage change right here. And we get to heal off. Look at that, 140 damage gone. Knocking out the Registeel. And that's how we get it done. That's right, there's our Mewtwo. We don't have any bench space for it now, because that's, you know, those two Shaymins. Darn you, shame on you, Shaymins. And here is the Excadrill. We'll be able to hit us for 2 shots again, and then we'll just knock it out with another damage swap. And we got VS Seeker here as well. We can go ahead and maybe get this Registeel. Never mind, he actually powers up the Aegislash instead. But we don't play any special energies, so the Mighty Shield is not going to be working. Excadrill, again, can only max out at, well, 140, but if he, I mean, he played Sycamore this turn, but if he played, what was it? If he played, whatchamacallit, gosh, I can't remember, Giovanni Scheme, it would actually boost up his attack to 90. He can actually hit us for 180. Wouldn't knock us out, though. But, I mean, something to think about. So, the Bronzong gets played right here, so we can see a Metal Link starting to power up the, probably the Aegislash. I think my opponent's going to try to get as many energies on the Aegislash as he can. And so, yeah, I mean, that's one way to knock out a Mewtwo EX. Just power up this Aegislash with like 10 energies. They can hit it for 240 damage that way. Or 9 energies at Muscle Band. So right here, 70 damage again, and another 70. So he actually opts not to hit us for the full amount. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. Well, in this kind of scenario, well, I suppose just Lysander out something else. Wait, what is this? Oh, Trick Coin. Okay. Flip the tails again. Yeah, let's just grab this guy. I mean, I could have gotten a prize card with the Ponyard here. But that's okay. We'll just come on the stadium. And again, I'll probably play this on here. You never know, we can energy recycle a couple more times. And there, let's go with the damage change. Once again, healing off damage. Look at that. In the next turn, we should be able to just go with a Vanishing Strike and knock it out. Yeah, again, I probably could have just knocked out this Ponyard here, giving my opponent an opportunity to maneuver his board a little bit. Now that I think about it again, probably should have just knocked this guy out. But we're going to see my opponent going to go for an energy plus another supporter. We do get a Lysander here. Oh, okay. Darn. I used my VS Seeker. Could have gotten a Skyla this way. Oh, man. But it is what it is. Alright, so we got 1 VS Seeker in there, 2 VS Seekers, 3 VS Seekers, got 1 VS Seeker left. Let's go for the Battle Compressors, making sure we got it. 1 VS Seeker right there. We got a Judge right here as well. The Floatstone is right there. No switch, though, so our switch is nowhere to be found. And, a little bit tragic. Let's get rid of the Battle Compressor as well. Alright, so thinning out the deck a little bit. Yeah, I suppose. Gonna have to end the turn. The Hoopa is basically sitting out on an island on its own. Darn, man, should have knocked this guy out when I had the chance. Could have been a free prize card right there. So we see an AZ. Dang it. Could have been a free prize card. Should have knocked out this guy, but I didn't. So, Excadrill will get a free shot at the Hoopa EX. A little disappointing here. Can we top deck a Floatstone and retreat the Hoopa EX? I mean, ideally, that's what we want to get. If anything, a VS Seeker. But no, we get we get the energy. Oh man! All right, so we'll just have to let this guy get knocked out. I could promote the Shaymin, I suppose. But yeah, he's gonna be able to land 70 damage on here. That's not very comfortable. I could give up a couple prizes right now. I'll give up the Hoopa and then also give up the Landorus. That would be really very tragic if we did that. All right, I will promote the landers here. I want to get a nice clean one shot on this extra drill, and then really kind of just deal everything off of this. So we are really behind on prizes. I will be able to knock out this extra drill though, and I don't think this Aegislash will be able to respond really well. He really needs to get like 10 energies on there, or you know, a lot. So hey, we got space for this guy now. That's about time. And let's just go ahead. We will go with the Vanishing Strike. No need to mess around. Let's just hit it for 200. Could have been tied in prizes by now, but I did not knock out this Pawn Nerd guy, so it is what it is. There's the switch. Sadly, we, yeah. Well, it is what it is. So my opponent still needs to knock out 2 more Pokemon at the very least. Ooh, gets rid of the Spirit Link. Not a big deal. Does counter the stadium, though. Not that we really care. He could still discard an energy card with Cut Down. Not too concerned about that. It does require a coin flip. We have Mega Turbo and another energy down here, so even if it does get rid of an energy, I'm not concerned at all. Ooh, Dominion of the Desire, Doom Desire, discard all energy cards. That's funny. I wonder if that's really going to happen. If the defending Pokemon is knocked out at the end of your opponent's next turn. Huh. Alright. This guy, yeah, I remember this guy could be pretty scary. Oh man. So here's a full stone. So I actually want to hang on to that in case if this guy does come out, and then we can play the retreat cost. So let's just play this right here. We'll play this nice and slow. Alright, let's go with the Vanishing Strike right now. Alright. Vanishing Strike. So the Jirachi is going to probably go for the Doom Desire, but again, we can just play the retreat game and reset it. And then once it resets, I believe it doesn't work anymore. It should. We'll test this theory out with the Float Stone and the Switch. Ooh, if you would have flipped heads, we still have the Mega Turbo. Remember that. Unless he had two Crushing Hammers, then yeah, we would be in a big pickle. But here we go. Doom Desire. Not afraid whatsoever. Not scared. So right now, let's go ahead. We will play this. Thank you for getting rid of our whatchamacallit. And let's just go ahead. We'll retreat. There we go. Resetting the effect completely. Alright, here we go. Let's go with the Vanishing Strike. And I'm pretty sure since we went to the bench, it should have reset. We're not going to get knocked out. And no, we didn't get knocked out. Perfect. Yes, my plan worked. Plus we have a full stone here. Oh man. So we have the Spirit Link plus a Mega Turbo, and we do have the Shrine of Memory. So we can get another attacker backed up and ready to go if that is the case. Sadly, he can still Lysander the Shaymin, but you know, if the Shaymin gets knocked out, no big deal. We'll just knock out the Aegislash in the next turn, going with the Vanishing Strike. But depends. How much damage is he gonna do with this, you know, Slash Blast? So, well, hits us for only 140. We're just gonna go with Vanishing Strike. Man, Vanishing Strike just brutal. Vanishing Strike. Well, alright, I played plenty of matches for you guys. This is Mega Mewtwo, the damage change Mega Mewtwo deck. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, give it a thumbs up. If you guys are new to the channel, feel free to subscribe. Hit the subscribe button below this video. And yeah, if you guys are returning subscribers, thanks so much for being a part of this channel, being a part of this epic journey of countless and endless Pokemon TCG online battles. You guys take care. Have a wonderful day. I'll see you guys later. Goodbye. Alright, bonus pack, 10 card pack from the Breakthrough set. Here we go. This is a locked pack, a locked 10 card pack. Can we get something special? Can we get an EX? Can we get an ultra rare, a secret rare, something? Here we go. Drum rolls. Oh, it's a Haxorus. I know. Hey, this is actually the 160 HP Haxorus Dragon Haxorus you guys want me to build a deck around, which I have yet to do, but yes. Alright, nice pull. Okay.